Hi everyone and welcome to the January 2019 Energy Report. Let's jump right in. This month I have the urge to read the rune cards, so that's what we are going to turn to tell us what to expect for the energies of January. So the card for the rune card for this month is Hagalaz. Probably Hagalaz. The keywords are hail. I think that's the meaning of Hagalaz. Disaster, chaos, illness, and bad luck. So that can sound bad, but let's look at it in context. On the card, we have hail, disaster, chaos, illness, and bad luck. However, if we look at Bloom's interpretation of the runes, it is elemental power or disruption. And the real thing here is we're not signaling bad things necessarily. It's like the tower in tarot. So if you're familiar with the tower in tarot, you'll understand this. And I always groan when I get the tower in tarot, because to me that's a worse thing than death. And it's not a bad thing. It just means there's going to be disruption there, and disruption for growth. Almost any time a disruption card comes up, we can take it as bad, but what it really means is that something is being torn down for rebuilding or stopped so it can be fixed, repaired. So really this is a card of change. I'm being told to stop trying to put too positive a spin on it. But I do want to make sure that you realize, that everyone realizes, this is not necessarily a bad thing. We learn from our challenges. So there's going to be disruption this month. Disruption in some way. It might be different for every person, but it looks like it's going to be the energy of disruption, which is not necessarily a bad thing for the beginning of the year, because it allows us to see the things that are not working. It's the kind of disruption that will shed light on what's no longer working. So, for example, we hold on to things for too long that we shouldn't hold on to. And relationships, for example, one example that's the example that keeps coming to mind for me, is relationships. So people who, if you've been in a relationship for a long time, that has not been working. For example, maybe you're married, a divorce will come along and will disrupt your life, obviously, but the disruption is there shining the light on what's not working, or maybe it's a separation, so that you can look at that relationship, look at what isn't working so that you can fix it. So it's disruption, but also opportunity, or disruption for the sake of opportunity. It's not a high, light, and positive thing, but it's a force of nature. It's neither good nor bad. It happens, and we have to take it as it comes. That's the way the month is going to be. So let's take a look at the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards to see what is the one thing we can do to really use this energy for our best healing. Okay. Detoxification. That sounds like it's a really good thing, because obviously if things are disrupting, we're facing disruption, it's always a good idea to detoxify, right? So detoxification, it may be, if there is disruption in your life this month in a specific area, take a look at it. Again, it's an opportunity for clearing out, cleaning away, or detoxification. One example given in Doreen Virtue's book for detoxification, a possible meaning is detoxify, leaving a toxic relationship or situation. So the guidance offered by Doreen Virtue is that whatever substance comes to mind when you hear detoxification, whatever substance immediately comes to your mind or behavior is probably what you need to detoxify from. And so it can be recreational things, it can be diet, it can be alcohol, nicotine, drugs, environmental irritants. This can be bad energies at work or home. You know, maybe if things have come to a head in your home and there's a lot of disruption in your home, maybe you want to smudge your house or purify your house. You can pray for angels or for God to help you to purify any part of your life that's an issue. She recommends in the book, take a detoxifying sea salt bath. My guides remind me of Epsom salts. Epsom salts are wonderful to help detoxify the body. If you're stressed and you're feeling toxic, you feel like you feel like crud because of things going on in your life, the upheaval. If you don't know where to start there. Start by taking a bath with Epsom salts, or soaking your feet in an Epsom salt bath, or meditating or praying. That's a really good place to start if you don't immediately know where to start detoxifying. But with the energies of this month, again, that disruption, elemental forces, there's going to be disruption this month. And if you feel it in a lot of areas, try to look for where it's biggest or where that underlying root is, and then see what there may be to detoxify there. It's a straightforward month. That's what they tell me. It's simple, it's straightforward, it's winter. Relax, look at what's falling apart, reflect on it, fix it. That's what my guides are telling me. Wow, straight and to the point this time. Use the energies of the month to relax. Look at what's going on. When something goes wrong, fix it. You can't get much clearer than that. The prayer offered by Doreen Virtue for the detoxification card is, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for cleaning up my body, mind, and life so that I may happily and healthfully live free of chemicals. The overall prayer that we can use this month, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for the disruptions in my life. Please help me to remember that these disruptions are signs, reminders of what I need to fix for my highest good and the highest good of all people in my life. When a disruption appears, please help me to recognize the best way to detoxify and cleanse my life, to heal the disruption, and to move forward in my highest and best form. Thank you, thank you, thank you.